Hey everyone, how you all doing today? All right, cool. So today, um, I was gonna share with you an interesting story. Now, I have personal coaches, right? At the moment, I have three coaches that I work with. I'm always trying to improve myself and build my skill. And one of my personal coaches is a guy who has led. Most of you know Tony Robbins. He has led one of Tony Robbins' teams and actually was in charge of training those guys over there. And I get great insights from him. He's really helped me a lot in my work. Now, he shared a story with me that I found very interesting because I've seen a similar dynamic here sometimes with my personal business clients and also my students in Mo. So the story goes like this. There's this, I think it's a baseball team. I'm not 100% sure now. No, no, no. Yeah, it's a football team, American football, not soccer. This football team, they had um, great season, great performance, doing very well. And there was this star quarterback. Now, a quarterback is, if you watch American football, for those of you living in other parts of the world, when they throw the ball, the guy who they usually throw the ball to that runs with it and does all the touchdowns and whatever, is the guy who's able to run very fast. Basically, that's the way I always put it. Um, they usually look like the stars, pretty much of the team. So there's this quarterback who is an international star. Well, American star. It's not international because most of the world doesn't play football. The America does it. Um, but he's a star, big time. Very very big time star. And this team that was doing very very well, performing exceptionally well, decided to buy this star and have him come work in their team. So the first day of training after this guy joins the team, he shows up 5 minutes late. He's the only person who's late. And the coach tells him, listen, you do not come late to practice. And he's like, okay. And he wants to join the team. And the coach says, no, doesn't matter who you are. You're late for practice. You don't practice. Leave the locker room. And the guy goes, he leaves. Everybody's surprised, yeah, because this is a big star. Everybody knows him. But the coach sent him out. You leave. The rules apply to everybody. All right. And the next training session, the guy shows up on time this time. But then throughout that season, he's just disruptive. He won't listen to instructions. He wants to do his own thing. He's just not coachable. He's just not coachable. And at the end of the season, the coach fires him. And like they fire him, they kick him off the team. He's the most expensive player on the team. He's an amazing star, amazing skills, amazing talent. The coach fires him because it's not about one person, right? It's about the team. It's about the team. If one person is doing something that impacts the rest of the team negatively, the person needs to go. When you work with a coach, when I work with a coach, one of the things I've learned to do is to be very quiet. I know what I know. I mean, I'm an expert in my field, right? I mean, if he came to my office to do business with the work I do, and he asked me questions, I'll be the one telling him, okay, you need to do this, set this up. This is kind of equipment you would need to make this work. This is kind of monitoring you would need to get the data, make sure your drilling operations go right, blah, 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 blah. I'll be telling him all that because that's my area of expertise. But when I go to a coach, I'm all ears because I know when I listen to my coach, she will be able to give me instructions and insight that I do not currently have. So I want you to think about yourself and in different areas of your life, different aspects of your life, spiritually, physically, financially, relationship wise. Who do you learn from? And when you're learning, are you the one that does most of the talking or are you the person that does most of the listening? And when you're being told what you should do, what you could do to get results, are you arguing and taking shortcuts or are you 100% committed to doing what you're told? Because here's the thing, in your area, your own skill set, your own business, you might be the best there is, no questions. But when it comes to another area, if you want to get results there, wouldn't it be advisable to listen to somebody who actually has gotten results? Personally, that's what I do. So here's my word to you for today. As you go about your work, be an expert in your field and let others be experts in their field. Don't try to be a know-it-all. And the same way you would want people to listen to you, if you're an architect, if you're a gardener, if you are a delivery guy, if you're a cable guy, if you are an accountant, a CPA, if you're a lawyer, the same way you want them to give you 110% of their commitment and listen to what you're suggesting to them to do, what you're advising them to do. That is the same exact way you should act when you go to someone for advice, for training, for coaching in an area where you do not have expertise. That's the only way you're going to get results. Okay? So do an evaluation of yourself. And if you haven't been working this way, make a quality decision. Tony Robbins always says that transformation starts at the point of making a quality decision. Make a quality decision that's how you're going to start acting going forward in every area of your life, financially, relationship wise, spiritually. Start making that change and listen to those who are experts in those areas so that you can get results in those areas. And then when they come to you, they can listen to you in your area of expertise. Make sense? All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.